Hey everybody, this is the Frederick View today. I'm here with Tim Guinan. He is the owner and operator of Otherworld OCR. Otherworld OCR is basically an obstacle course slash Ninja Warrior training gym, and I don't want to butcher it any more than that. I'm just going to turn it right over to you. Tell us about yourself, Tim, and your business.
Okay, well, like you said, I'm the visionary and CEO, owner of Otherworld OCR. And as you stated, it's an obstacle course and Ninja Warrior training gym. Ninja Warrior basically has its roots in obstacle course training, so there is a huge overlap. Most people recognize the word ninja, so that's why we have to include that in there. We have some of the best equipment in here that you just won't find anywhere else unless you're out on a race course or at the World Championships.
Right.
So that's what we are.
That's really cool. That's unique. I mean, are there any other places, gyms kind of, I'm going off the beaten path here. I know it's not on the list, but are there any other places kind of like you around? I'm just kind of curious.
There is one in Columbia, Maryland, or
Okay.
near Maryland. It's the Endurance Factory run by my friend Ken Peluso. And ah, his his facility is a little bit smaller, but he has a robust group in there. He's an awesome trainer. He helped me a lot when I was building this thing.
Right. So it's pretty niche just in general for this concept. So that's pretty cool.
Very, very niche.
So when did you start and what made you want to start?
We actually opened our doors very late August, early September of 2018, not very long ago. I have a charity course I run out in Great Falls, Virginia that may be open once a weekend, twice a weekend, depending. But it's not a business thing.
Right.
And we were going to a lot of places to train during the bad weather or off season. They were all indoor and we were doing the best we could. I used to work with Battle Frog, which was a huge OCR company. I worked with them, we ran with them, we had good relations with them. Unfortunately, they folded, but fortunately for me, I acquired their Platinum rig, which is an amazing piece of equipment that I can change to go from somebody that can't spell OCR to the most elite and
Right.
check everybody. Um, that piece of equipment plus my dream of, you know, going from the outdoor non-business type to providing something for the OCR community that
Right.
he has ever done, it just fell into place and it just felt right.
Yeah, that's awesome. So uh, OCR, real quick, stands for obstacle course. What's the R? Or am I just off?
Racing,
Obstacle course
obstacle
racing.
course racing.
Okay.
It's a generic term.
Okay.
Tough for Spartan, Savage Race, all of
Right.
them. It's OCR.
Gotcha. Okay. So I think I kind of have an idea what this answer is going to be, but what sets your business apart from your competitors? I mean, who are your competitors? Are they just normal gyms, or I mean, do you not have competitors? Or
Well, as far as the niche market goes, we really don't have any competitors that are within striking
right,
range here,
right,
which is fine. However, to keep the lights on, we are also a gym. So we
yeah,
are regular people that follow the pattern of, hey, I'm training for a race. I can't keep doing the same toys over and over, expect different results.
right,
What we've created is a hybrid blend of training. It includes personal training and small group training. And the biggest muscles that get worked out here are the smile muscles. So it is a fun place with the most unique training equipment. We call them toys um, to work out with. So every day is unique, different, but yet it has a pattern. There's a path to success. Whether you want to do a mud run, OCR, ninja, or you just want to look good naked, either way, we have what it takes, plus some of the best credentialed coaches around.
That's very interesting. I'm going off the path again, but have you found that um, I don't know how long you've been involved with Ninja, OCR, all that stuff, but have you found that over the years it's gotten more and more popular just through different avenues and reasons, or is there kind of a growing boom?
OCR kind of peaked and took a little dip about 2016, and then it's just a steady, more consistent rise in
Right.
and I think what a lot of people, they're tired of spin class, or they're tired of the same old routine, or pick them up, put them down. We want something different. We get you to pick them up and put them down in a whole different way.
Right.
And fun and challenging. So
yeah, because I think when you obviously, I'm sure you get this all the time, but when you think of this, the first thing that comes to mind is the whole American Ninja Warrior thing, because that's like the big, flashy, popular stuff. But those Spartan races and things like that, those seem really cool and different, and I don't know, it seems fun.
what makes it so unique is like the guys in the trenches at war. They're not there for God, country, and family. They're there for the other guys in the trenches, and they come out as a brotherhood and sisterhood, the camaraderie.
Mm-hmm.
And what happens, that's what I found. That was the creation of my passion for all this.
Right.
The community is just amazing.
Yeah, that's awesome. If you could go back to before you started or when you were starting, what's starting the business? What's a piece of advice that you'd give yourself that you wish you knew then that you know now? It's always a tough one.
To have an IT person on hand, because I'm doing way too much computer work.
Yeah.
And that's not my passion. Otherwise,
right.
I'm the IT world.
Right.
And we're getting there. So
no, I feel you. I feel like your endeavor is not alone in that regard. Everyone's not a computer whiz, unfortunately. What's your favorite part about owning this business and your journey so far?
Just all the support and love I get. Not enough from the local demographics. However, the whole community, we're known, nationally, internationally, and everybody loves what we're doing. The people that come in just excel. It's so awesome to see somebody come in and look at a few things, say, I'll never get that.
Yeah.
And weeks later, they're on top of it going, take my picture. The confidence, the self-esteem building, just
right.
I had a part of that. That's just amazing.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's so really fulfilling. What's the hardest thing for you?
IT. Just getting the word out. It's, I don't mind working 14, 16, 18 hours a day. I love the construction. I'm very creative. Right. I can make a lot of different things happen. However, it's, the frustration of meeting people and getting 10% return on investment.
Right.
It gets there, but three things I don't have a lot of is patience, time, and money. So it's like, come on, people, right now. I want 500 people in here right now.
Yeah.
But that's true, and it'll be true for you never have enough, right?
Right. No, I know exactly what you're saying. So kind of on top of that, right now, what's the way you bring in the most of your customers?
We do a lot of networking through the Chamber of Commerce.
Okay.
Doing a lot of social media. A lot of it's just face-to-face. Currently, we're ready to cast the big net and go to, there's a lot of huge companies around here, Leidos, Wells Fargo. They have thousands of employees, so we're going to them and offering, see how we can work with their wellness,
right?
Discounts. Just get your people here. They can walk,
right,
and have fun. So you know the drill.
Kind of like like the whole corporate team building culture sort of thing. Tap into that kind of zone.
Exactly.
So I feel like I'm beating a dead horse. We've been on this. How has technology played a role in your business? I know IT, marketing, things like that. Do you guys post a lot on social media? I mean, anything really.
Yeah, my partner, she's taking over the Instagram part of it, and she gets a lot of influence from there. My daughter, my son, they do their part to push it out. All of our people push it out. Um, Apollo Marketing is working with us now and pushing it out. So we do what we can. We do a lot of live feeds, especially when we have the lead into
Right.
our league play. So we do competitions, and they are
Ah,
super exciting and super fun. So
cool.
there's a lot out there.
Just side note, does your whole family work out there too? Your wife and your kids and everybody? Do they all partake?
My wife, half of my kids are all different states, but my son and daughter do.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right. Cool. That's awesome. So are they? How old do they compete with? Do they compete with you, or is it like a?
Well, my son just qualified in the fall, late fall, for the North American Championships.
Oh,
So
wow.
yeah, he's got good genes. And my daughter, she comes up, she does a lot of the IT work, and she works out here. She's done a lot of races she's done a handful of races with me, and she loves them. So it's just fun for the whole family.
How are the races, like how are they structured? What exactly is it? The championships and all that stuff.
Well, Spartan has their own thing.
Okay.
They do their own championships. They're kind of a different race in that you have to have speed, and they're not as focused on technical.
Okay.
Almost every other race, they're more technical. You get a band that you start out, if you're in the competitive waves, 100% obstacle completion. You keep your band, which separates you from everybody else is getting the same finisher medal and shirt. And you can actually podium because you kept your band for 100% obstacle completion. The OCR World Championships reaches out to every fair-sized race and gets their signature obstacles, and they place them on the side of a mountain, and it's just, it's the whole
Madness.
everybody contributes, and
Yeah.
that is basically how we laid out this place. I have flags for most of the big races here and signature obstacles from all the different races so that everybody gets a piece of their signature obstacle.
That's fascinating. It's yeah, you know, on the outside looking in, not knowing anything about it, to learn that it's kind of so integrated like that is really interesting. It's very cool. Another piece of advice: what's something that you'd tell others thinking about starting their own gym? Maybe it doesn't have to be an OCR gym, but just starting a business in general. Just a piece of advice.
Just do your market research, have a solid financial plan based on the results of your market research, and investing in all the toys and equipment and all the hardware, that's one thing. Marketing is such a shot in the dark, but prepare for that.
Right.
Just prepare. Market ahead of time. We actually are working with a group called Mad Labs that helps structure our business. They've had huge success, and I like what they talk about. So just prepare for the marketing end of it.
Hey, great advice. This is all the questions I have. I know I took you a little bit off the script here and there with the questions, but it's really interesting to me, and I think it's really cool. It's super unique. That can be definitely said. I don't have any more questions. This was great. If you don't have any more questions, I think we're good to go. It was really, I enjoyed talking. It was good.
Yeah, I've had a great time, and I love sharing with you. I'm glad you're the one that went off point instead of me, which is the case. And I would love to have you up here to experience what the rest of our tribe experiences.
Hey, maybe I'll have to try it out. I still stay in
Ain't no
shape.
maybe about it, Colin. Get your butt in it.
I'm trending upwards, so I like the idea. Cool.
Excellent. All right. Thanks for having me. Have a great day.
Yeah, you too.